Pointing at the picture, my mom shared a laugh with the bartender. His next question, however, caught me off guard. So, where is he now? I hesitated, not wanting to translate directly. He said that's a great picture. It seems he might remember you. Oh, really? I remember him too. How is... what's her name? Mina-san? His wife, the one who served as shochu. Without thinking too deep, I translated her question as it was and watched his expression soften. Under the dim light of the bar, I leaned in close to my mom and whispered the bartender's heartbreaking reply. His wife had passed away from colorectal cancer just last spring. Same as Dad. Watching a loved one battle cancer is agonizing, but witnessing a fight against a cancer that targets the small intestine is uniquely harrowing. This vital organ, responsible for digestion and nutrient absorption, becomes a battlefield where malignant cells obstruct the passage. Over weeks, as bladder and bowel control deteriorate, an overwhelming odor can permeate the home, becoming a constant reminder of the battle being waged. Even now, the odor still lingers faintly in my memories, a painful reminder of who he had lost. Gently, my mom reached out to clasp the bartender's hand. With a softness in her voice, she uttered the phrase I had taught her. Gomen, the Japanese word for sorry. Despite the pronunciation, the bartender clearly knew what she had meant. Then, the bartender carefully removed the Polaroid of my parents from the album, handing it to her with a respectful solemnity. Keep it, he said gently. It means more to you than to me. Her eyes glistened as she held onto the photo. On the back, in my dad's unmistakable sloppy handwriting, was written, circa 1988, happy anniversary. She kissed the photo tenderly, whispering, happy anniversary. As I watched, I confronted a truth I had avoided. I wasn't ready to see my mom in any light other than as my dad's devoted partner. In a way, I had convinced myself that I was protecting her, but in reality, I was only shielding myself from accepting her as anything more than our grieving mother. Hugging her tightly, I murmured, maybe Dad would be happy if his photos stayed here in the bar. You think so? I nodded, taking the Polaroid from her. But what if he gets lonely? Laughing, I pointed to her younger self in the photo. Are you kidding, Mom? Look at this hottie keeping him company. Okay, fine. Turning to the bartender, she gestured. We've decided that this handsome man and his radiant bride should stay right here, as part of your bar's history. They've always loved this place. As we stepped out of the bar, the cool Tokyo air washed over us, feeling both refreshing and purifying. In that moment, I understood that this trip was more than just about fulfilling a promise or revisiting memories. It was about embracing the reality that life must go on, and so must we. Walking back to our hotel under the glow of the city lights, my mom squeezed my hand. Her voice is soft but certain. Thank you. Thank you for the trip.